Welcome back to day 3. We're going to do a standing balance day, so we're going to dive into tree pose. It's, yes, balance, but it's also a little bit of flexibility depending where you can get your foot. Not that it matters where you can get it. However, if you can get it up higher, obviously it's more flexibility increase for the hips. So you can start at the top of your mat, or if you want, you can start in the center. I'm just going to start in the center this way so that you guys can see it. So we're just going to ground in towards both of the feet. We're going to come in towards a mountain pose, so we're just extending those hands out to the side, fingers spread wide. Just engaging through that core. You're relaxing the shoulders, keeping light through the spine. You can gently close those eyes. And just inviting those deep inhales all the way in towards that body. And then letting go with slow exhales. Then this is the breath that's going to carry you through into tree pose to find that balance. So don't let go of those long breaths. So when you're ready, we're going to bring all that weight in towards that left side. We're going to slowly lift up that right heel, keeping those toes onto the ground. And then when that feels fine for you, we're going to slowly lift that right knee up, bringing it up in front. If you need to, you can have that foot flat, or you can point those toes. Then if that feels fine for you, we're going to bring those hands around to those knees, that right knee. Hugging that knee in towards the chest. Staying strong through the core. Gripping the mat with those toes if you need to. And then when you're ready, we're going to slowly let go of that left hand. We're going to draw that right knee out towards that right side. Just bring that knee out as far as you can. Left hand come out to the side, you can have it wide, or you can just place it on your hip. And then when you're ready, you're going to find that tree pose that works for you. So again, if your foot needs to be on the ground, that's fine. Just having the toes on the ground and the heel just above that ankle. Next, if you need to, it's going to come on towards the calf. And then depending on your flexibility, range of motion, you're going to bring that foot up to the inner thigh. So just carefully placing that right foot into the left thigh. Pressing in towards that left leg. The left leg is also going to push back towards that right foot. You want to keep those hips squared, and you want to keep this knee out. Then you can bring the hands to wherever is comfortable. So if you want, you can have them at heart center, you can have them down below, above head. I like mine at heart center. Staying strong through that core. Relaxing those shoulders. Feeling that burn in that left leg. Just holding here for 3 more breaths. And depending where you are, you can close those eyes, or you can keep them open to focus on something that's not moving if your balance is off today. So your next exhale is slowly going to release, placing the right foot back down, shaking out those legs, shaking those arms, letting everything go. And then when you're ready, we're going to ground back. Bring those hands wide open. Come back in towards that mountain pose. Just realigning that breath. breath is steady with those inhales and exhales, you're going to slowly start to lift up that left heel, come up to those left toes, staying grounded in towards that right foot, curling those toes in if you need to. And then when you're ready, slowly lifting up that left knee, bring that knee up in front. And then again, when you're ready, you can grab onto that left knee with those hands, drawing that knee up a little bit higher. Then when you're ready, slowly letting go of that right hand, drawing that left knee up towards that left side. Trying to lift that knee up high to open up through those hips. If you need to, you can hold on to a wall. There's no rules here. And then when you're ready, again, find that placement that works for you, whether the foot's on the ground, your calf, or again, on the inner thigh. Again, bring those hands wherever's comfortable. Just try to keep those hips square. If you need to place those hands on those hips to do so, then that's fine. Keeping that knee facing out. And then just bringing awareness to that breath. And if you fall out, you can simply come back into the pose. Don't need to be so hard on yourself. Invite that wobbling in, strengthens those ankles. I'm just holding here for 3 more breaths. Noticing the burn through that right leg. And then when you're ready, slowly exhaling to release, dropping the left foot back down, shaking up those legs, shaking those arms, making any movement that you need to, and just simply letting everything go. And that's the end for day 3, so we'll see you for day 4.